Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Hello.
Yeah.
I was calling to see how your trip to Vegas went. I've been watching the shows this last 2 weeks.
Everybody writes me and says, don't have Eric the Midget on anymore because he's so hard to listen to and boring.
Yeah. But you can't help it. When you see his name, you got to hit the button.
He's been calling a lot asking why I'm ignoring him.
Oh. You're not very popular.
You're not one of my more popular callers.
Why? Because I'm not as stupid as the Whack Pack.
That could be it.
Yeah. I could listen to you all day, on the other hand. I love you. I love his life. I mean, I love hearing about it.
I know. Well, I'm just wondering how he's feeling about this season of American Idol. I bet you he doesn't even care.
No, I've been watching it.
Yeah? You're voting?
Oh, I tried to tonight, but the lines were so jammed up that I couldn't even get through.
Who's your favorite, Clay?
No, actually, Ruben.
Whose poster are you going to hang on your wall, Clay or Ruben?
Neither.
He's a big Kelly Clarkson guy.
Yeah, you know what? I was just looking, at the end of last season, they had Justin Guarini and Kelly. And then at the after Kelly won, some incredibly smart person decided to put them in a movie together.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what kind of movie Clay and Ruben can do.
Oh, I think that would be even more interesting. The Clay and Ruben movie.
Yeah.
Those two together, forget about
Gotta
it.
get a project for them.
What about you? You going to go see the Justin Guarini, Kelly Clarkson movie? All right.
If it has good
Eric's listening to the radio. Not only is he hard to understand and hear, now he's on top of that, he's got the radio going.
No, it's TV.
Yeah. Hey, Eric, I got to go, bro.
All right.
Come on.
Bye.
Yes, Eric the Midget. Eric the Midget. All right.
Hello.
What's a go-go bar?
Are you guys going to have Kelly Clarkson on?
Eric the Midget, go ahead, and then Jeff Probst from Survivor.
Hello.
Eric the Midget.
How are you, Howard?
I'm fine.
It's been a while since I've been on this show.
Is this the guy who likes the American Idol?
The kid is in his room and he has posters of Kelly and Justin Guarini.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not Justin.
Eric, it's so hard to hear you when you call in. I don't know if it's a problem because of your illnesses or...
Let me switch phones.
Yeah, it's just really difficult and really I do have other guests.
Better?
Yeah, a lot better.
That was a cordless.
What can I do for you?
Well, lately I've been hearing people that my friends talk to saying that they are wondering why I hadn't been on the show for a while.
Oh, so you're just showing up to show that you can be on the show?
Well, that plus the fact that the recall is going on in the state, and I...
All right, listen. The reason you're not on is that you have to have something to say.
Yeah.
Right, Ozzy?
Yeah, Ozzy wouldn't call like this.
Right. Eric, I got to move along. You're taking too long. Hello?
I also emailed you the other day. I don't know if you got the email.
Oh, boy. Eric, you're not listening.
Cooley, what's up?
What's up, Towers? Cooley, get this guy off the air.
He's off.
Can he find something else to do?
Yeah, all right. Eric, I got to go.
You know what I mean, Howard?
Yeah, all right, Cooley.
Hey, Howard,
yeah.
I got to say one thing. You did a great job, man. I'm not going to forget everything and what went on and where you were and everything.
Thank you.
You're an amazing man.
Thank you, Cooley. Eric, I got to move along. I got so much to do. If you have something specific you need me to help you with, go ahead.
Well, I wanted to get something to the candidates. I wanted to ask them what a couple of things about their policies and stuff.
So why are you calling us?
Why don't you call their office? I don't know what the candidates are doing over there in California.
Well,
In fact,
reason why I called you, you're a nationally broadcasted radio show.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Listen, Eric, I don't even care. I'm going to support Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you know why? I'll show you how shallow I am. I don't know one thing Arnold stands for, but I know he always did my show.
right.
And the guy always did my show, even when he was at the top of his game, and he's doing, you know, the first Terminator, and he's doing all these movies. And he comes in like a man, and he sits down, and he gives me an interview. And there's a lot of A-list celebrities who won't do that, but he did it.
Right.
So he's our guy.
And when he wins, I want to see what I can get out of it. In other words, would I get to come to the governor's inauguration? What would he give me? What would Howard Stern get to be legitimized?
Right.
Because I just want to have somebody give me some respect. You understand? So I don't give a rat's ass about the other 139 candidates. I don't know Cruz Bustamante from a hole in the wall.
Well, I'm registered Republican, so I would be voting for Arnold also.
Well, of course. So there you go. So what question do you need answered?
Well, I just want to see what their policies are.
Nobody knows. Nobody has any policy.
Like
They're going to cut the budget.
Unlike what?
Helping disabled people and
Oh, here we go.
I knew
Social Security and
Always with the handout.
that's
It's all about you.
With the Social Security and the
the disabled.
disabled. Get yourself out of that wheelchair. Get to work.
Okay.
I'm training to become a restaurant or hotel restaurant manager.
Well, that's good. That's what you should be doing. And stop with all the pictures and American Idol. And
Yeah, give up that childhood stuff.
Right. I'll tell you what Arnold is going to do for you. He's going to get you laid. All right?
Yeah, okay.
If he can get you laid, would you vote for him?
Yeah.
All right. So he's going to get you laid. That's all.
If Hitler could get him laid, he'd vote for him.
Right.
Oh, jeez.
I like you, Eric.
Thank you.
And just because I pick up every one of your phone calls doesn't mean I don't like you.
Right.
Don't get all paranoid.
Right.
And besides, the new season of American Idol is going to be coming up. And
Then I'm sure we'll have more to talk about.
are you a Survivor fan?
No, but I do like the Osbournes.
Well, there you go, Ozzy. Eric the Midget likes you. All right, we're going to... thank you, Eric. Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Hello.
Yes.
How are you?
Hey, Eric.
I'm a 6'5" midget. Would you do a 6'5" midget? I'm the world's tallest midget.
Actually, my husband's going to be the tallest guy in the gangbang. Yes.
All right. Eric, what is it?
Well, I kind of wasn't hoping to get on this segment, but what I was calling for today was the fact that you talk about PETA quite a bit on your show. You want to hear the ridiculous thing they're doing now?
Eric, I'm in the middle of it.
Yeah, we got a porn star here.
Well, you got to me on the wrong segment.
I thought, well, you're a midget. I thought you wanted to have sex with a porn star.
Do you like sex, Eric?
I'm a virgin.
He hasn't had any.
Nice. Wait, no, wait. He's a virgin.
But he's got a whole medical problem. Can you get it up?
Yes.
But he's got a medical problem,
He's in
right?
a wheelchair, I think.
Would you bang a guy in a wheelchair?
As long as he's got a test and he's a midget.
Yeah, he's a virgin.
That would be even better.
Do you have a ramp? Are you wheelchair friendly?
You know what? I'll build him a ramp for that. You bet.
Wow. Look at
Hey,
you.
Eric, she's, gonna
Why
paint
not?
the house for you.
What am I going to do? I don't have anything against people in wheelchairs.
What's your disease again, Eric?
It's Ehlers-Danlos. I don't think it's a disease. It's a disorder.
Oh, no, she's into that.
All right.
Elo's damage?
No, Ehlers-Danlos.
Ehlers-Danlos?
Uh-huh.
Ehlers-Danlos.
I don't know what he's saying.
It's Ehlers, Danlos.
Ehlers-Danlos. That's my porn name.
Danlos.
It was named after the first person that had it.
Oh, that was Ehlers-Danlos.
Oh, I think I may have that. Of the penis.
Nice.
Nice. You got a normal size schwanz?
I guess.
Come on, you've measured it.
Well, here's a dude who would be perfect for your
Totally.
video. Yeah. You want me to hook you up?
I'm not thinking of entering the entertainment business that way. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, he wants to be on American Idol.
That's right.
I think I just got dissed by a midget.
Yeah. You got rejected by a midget. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want to hear what...
All right, what is Peter doing?
What is Peter doing?
Peter, for some reason, wants to change the name of my town.
From what to what?
The name of my town is Rodeo, and they want to change it to Unity.
Okay.
Hey, I got to go, dude. You're fascinating, but I really do have to go.
Thank you for the information.
Thank you, Eric the Midget.
Uh-huh.
Right. Erratic.
I had the worst thing happen to me once. We're going to the bathroom in a car. There's 3 kids in the
Number
back.
1?
Well, no, it's number 2.
Oh, man.
No, well, listen to what happened. I was trying to do the right thing. It was 3 kids.
There's nothing right about
in the back of a Nova.
What'd you do in the box?
No, what happened was I made my buddy pull over. I said, "Listen, I gotta go to the bathroom. You gotta pull over." So he finally did, and I was really drunk. So when I got in the woods, I pulled my pants down to go to the bathroom. And you know how it creates like a bridge? Yeah. You know? So
Yeah,
I was so drunk. I pulled my pants up and got back in the car.
And you were drunk, and so then you pull your pants up.
And I get back in the car.
You don't know it.
Right, so I thought I did the right thing, and we drive for like 2 minutes, and my buddy Anthony goes, "What the hell stinks, man?"
That's so embarrassing.
And then I realized that I did. So they made me, the stench was too bad that they made me get out and take my pants and underwear off and throw them in the woods. Well, when I got back in the car, that was my problem. I still had like a dirty ass, so.
Oh, man. A dirty ass.
I'm trying to hold my ass up. We got like 5 minutes from my house, they made me walk home. So when I get to the front door, I try to get in.
Wait a second, hold on a second, Artie.
Yeah.
You got rid of your pants and underwear.
Right.
You're walking down the
I was
street.
walking naked from the waist down. But
See, I would have gotten rid of my underwear, but not my pants.
Yeah, that's what happened to me that time.
Yeah, when you were driving the limo.
Yeah,
He threw his underwear in a tree.
Up Central Park.
He drove into the park, threw his underwear.
Right.
But when
Well, you thought you had a fart.
Exactly. It was winter time and it was cold, and all of a sudden I thought I had to let one go, you know. But that happened to me here just last year.
Really? So what did you do? You drove into Central Park?
So I went into Central Park. I got some paper towels out of the trunk, you know, cleaned up, flipped them out.
Wait a minute.
And
You
then-
had to take your pants off.
Yeah, in the back of the limo, you know, get cleaned up. But the best story, you know, the best story with that guy Richie.
The best story is this guy who he was something else. He went to pick up he had a pickup job, rabbi or something.
He picked up a rabbi off the Concord, and he had to drive him to Williamsburg.
Right.
And he had to wait for the guy, so now he's waiting outside the guy's house.
There's a limo driver.
Right. And he doesn't want to you know,
He always
don't ring the doorbell, so the guy had to go. There's no place to go. He's got this box in the car where he keeps like tools and stuff. Cardboard box. He empties out all the tools in the trunk.
He went to the bathroom in the box. While he's in the back of the limo with the box,
The guy.
the rabbi's knocking on the door. What? I got to get into the car. What's going on? And he
Right now.
So then Ricky gets out the other side of the limo
With the box.
with the box. He chucks the box, right?
Yeah, he just left it on the side, that side of the car.
Right. There was a box full of yeah, human duty. Like, I'm sure, like, the police are trying to figure out where it is. They're still investigating. You know, oh my God, there's some sort of nut going around. Boxes of excrement.
What happened when the rabbi got in the car?
Rabbi got in the car and he goes, it stinks in here. And he's like, no, Rabbi, it doesn't stink. It's you're letting your imagination run wild, Rabbi.
Can I just go back to one story? So what happened? I just want to know what happened with Artie. Walked 5 minutes naked.
Well, what happened was but this was in the neighborhood, you know, no, everyone knows.
Everybody knows.
Yeah, that's no big deal.
Everybody knows Artie walks naked in the
Yeah,
neighborhood.
exactly. Every once in a while, you know.
Why would you leave your pants on? Were your pants that fouled?
Yeah, it was.
Really?
I was in bad shape.
All right, go ahead.
So I get to my house to get in, and my wallet and keys are in my pants.
Now that's good. The evidence is found.
My ID.
Did anybody ever return your wallet?
I went back and looked for it the next day, but I couldn't find it. So what I had to do is I had to break into the kitchen window in the back. So I break in, and I slipped, and I hit my head on the sink, and I just, you know when you're drunk, you get comfortable anywhere?
Yeah.
I just passed out on the kitchen sink, on the kitchen floor.
Is this where you live with your parents?
Oh, yeah. My old man. This was when I was I was in high school, I think. I was in like the 11th grade.
You fell asleep in the kitchen sink, and your parents found you naked in the kitchen?
My father got up. My father worked his ass off. He got up at like 7 a.m., and I was on the kitchen floor.
Right. Naked.
With a black head and a dirty ass.
Yeah.
My boy.
Yeah, it's like he got me up. He thought I was on drugs. He kept like shaking me and slapping me. And
what did he say to you?
He just said, "What the hell are you doing with yourself? What's going on?" Like, you know, I think he might have thought I was gay.
Right.
Dirty on the floor. What do you think happened?
Gay. Gay. Gang rape.
You must be gay.
No son of mine would have a dirty ass laying on the floor naked.
I don't mind the angel dust, but enough with his gayness. So, it was.
Yeah, you gotta think it was pretty rough that night.
Yeah, that's pretty gay.
But his father gets up every day to go to work, so his son could be naked on the phone.
I worked 2 jobs, Artie.
He'd kick my ass with these big words.
So weird, Eric the Midget's on the phone. That kid calls twice a day, leaves Baba Booey 15 voicemails a day about American Idol, like he's obsessed with it.
Oh, my goodness.
And then yesterday we have the 3 judges from American Idol, and he doesn't call in.
And he's back today.
Yeah, but did you know that judges were on for American Idol yesterday? Eric, you there?
Yes.
Speak up.
Try and talk up. I can't hear you.
I'm here. You hear me?
Why do you call twice a day about American Idol, and then when someone from American Idol's on, you don't call in?
Well, I fell asleep yesterday.
Fell asleep.
know that they were supposed to be a guest.
He fell asleep because he's so busy calling us. All right, Eric, what can I do for you?
Well, I was hoping that I could find some way to be able to go to the final 2 shows.
I'm so obsessed with American Idol. It's kind of cute, but it's sad. What's your typical day, dude? What do? You watch TV all day?
Wait for American Idol.
Yeah, I usually just watch TV and play video games and stuff like that.
That's what I do.
Are you good at video games?
Yeah, pretty good at sports games mainly.
All right.
Are you on speakerphone or?
No, let me switch phones.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew something's up. This kid. Hello?
Cut himself off.
Is that better?
Yeah, don't call me on that
Where
other
were
phone.
you?
It was my cordless. I used it to call because it's easier to do redial.
Aren't you in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Can't you just sit by that regular phone and redial? I mean, gives you something
why
to
do
do.
you need it to be so fast?
Yeah, he has a lot to do. He's going to go watch TV and play video games.
But thank goodness for television, because what would his life be without that?
Sort of like Artie's, I guess.
Oh.
A lot of drinking.
I don't even drink at all.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you got to change that.
I don't get that.
Have a scotch.
I was a midget. I would definitely drink.
Oh, forget
So I'd
it.
have a couple of drinks.
I'm upset because I got a little bit of a gut. I'm drinking.
Hey, Eric, I don't know how to tell you to get to the final 2. That that's
they
sort of...
didn't leave us with any tickets for that. You should have called them yesterday.
Has William Hung come in yet, or is he next week?
Are you a fan of his, too?
Not really, but he's from this area.
Oh.
Any American Idol spin-off even he's a fan of,
Wow.
like William Hung.
People who are booted off the show are not even good enough for the show he loves.
And for a while, Eric was calling Gary every day back in the office because he wants a part in one of my movies, like the Porky's that I'm producing. Or
Could you use him?
But he obsessed. No. And, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'll let him try out. I'd like to see that. I can't think of what role he'd have in Porky's, but...
Pee-wee.
Pee-wee. Yeah, maybe. Pee-wee, wheelchair, midget.
That could work.
really. How about meat?
No. That was a football player. I can't play that role.
How about one of the chicks who meat bangs?
You can play a chick. I'll put a wig on you and meat will bang you.
How about that, Eric?
No.
Oh, all right.
You want to play a chick?
Wheelchair chick.
Well, you're not a team player.
You want to play a football?
No.
You could actually be a football in the movie.
How about him being Porky?
You could be Porky. That's kind of cool.
There you go.
That's a new take, because you were trying to do a little bit different spin on it.
Porky the Midget.
Porky's a bitter midget.
Porky the Midget, that works.
Now you know why he's so upset.
Yeah, and that's why at the end, he gets everyone to kick everyone's ass and everything because he's upset. Little pig.
Piglet.
Piglet. We'll rename the movie Piglet.
How about that?
You know what movie you would have been good for? Lord of the Rings. They got some wacky looking people in
You
that.
could have been Gollum.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
No way.
I think you'd be perfect.
You're going to turn down Gollum?
We wouldn't have to use that puppet. I finally got a hold of the DVD of the second Lord of the Rings, which I never saw. I'm going to watch that. And then I got the third Matrix I haven't even watched. I hated the second one, but I do want to see it. Hey, dude.
What's up?
I don't know what to tell you, I don't know, but the American Idol obsession is interesting to me, but I don't know how to tell you to get in there. Should have called yesterday. I could have asked those guys for tickets.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that they were supposed to be guests.
You're losing gas. I can't hear you.
Well, I listened to all of Wednesday's show on hold, and I didn't even hear you mention once that they were supposed to call in or anything.
You know that phrase, you snooze, you lose? You literally snoozed and you lost.
Yeah, you're living proof.
You snossed and lost.
All right, hey, Eric, I got to go, man.
All right.
Later. What is it, Eric?
Oh, hello.
What do you want?
Well, I've been on hold for hours just to talk to you about last night's American Idol.
Who says no one calls in about American Idol?
So who says guys aren't watching?
What do you want from me, dude? I'm doing a show. I can't get the phone calls every minute.
Yeah, I know.
See, if Halle Berry wants a man who doesn't cheat, she should be with Eric the Midget.
Eric would worship the ground she walks on.
Well, you would never cheat on her. All right, this is funny. Listen to it. Here's Eric the Midget on the voicemail.
All right.
Hello, Gary. I'm leaving this message because Howard's message box is full. And I want to make sure that he hears as clear as a bell. He is a no-brained, big-nosed jackass that needs to stop saying bad things about American Idol and its contestants. Granted, I don't like every contestant that has ever been on the show, but still, if you don't have anything good to say about someone or something, shut the hell up. I'm tired of hearing you bash Kelly, Clay, Ruben, and all the other idols that are my favorites. So tell them to shut the up.
Wow. How do you like that, huh? Kid's on fire.
Finally, he woke up.
Sorry, Eric. Jeez.
Wow. Didn't know. Sorry, man. I'm backing off.
You just better.
Shut up.
You need to shut up. Shut the hell up.
I want him fired. Kelly, Ruben, Cubby.
And all the other idols.
Granted, I don't like all the idols, but
He's like a supervillain.
I'll get you yet, Spider-Man. Granted, I don't like all the idols, but if you don't have anything positive to say, shut the up. Shut the E-ah. 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 E-ah.
I guess they are idols. He idolizes them.
Shut the up.
I see Eric the Midget's on the phone.
Oh, I'm sure he'll cheer us up.
Yeah, he's always upbeat.
Well, he sent me an angry voicemail, and then Gary says he sent another one.
Oh, yeah?
He left another angry voicemail over the weekend.
Still angry?
Hey, listen to this. This is Eric the Midget.
Hello, Gary. I'm leaving this message because Howard's message box is full. And I want to make sure that he hears as clear as a bell. He is a no-brained, big-nosed jackass that needs to stop saying bad things about American Idol and its contestants. Granted, I don't like every contestant that has ever been on the show, but still, if you don't have anything good to say about someone or something, shut the hell up. I'm tired of hearing him bash Kelly, Clay, Ruben, and all the other idols that are my favorites. So tell him to shut the up.
Wow.
Man,
Wow.
He's on fire.
Then he left one over the weekend. You got that one, Gary, or are you working on that? You 2 seconds?
Because I had to bleep him again. We're trying to figure out what happened to him because
No, he's cursing.
he's all fired up now.
Hey, Eric. What's with all the cursing, man? Wait. Eric.
Hello.
What happened to you, man? You're on fire.
Well, I'm getting frustrated with you. You don't listen. I told you when I started calling you back in 2002 to stop making fun of the contestants of American Idol, and now you're at it again.
Finally got to you.
Oh. Hey, I like the way you're fighting, man. That's good. I'm glad to see you come to life.
Yeah, they're your American Idol.
You're right.
And to kind of set you straight on something,
You're 25, right?
29.
29 years old.
Years older than 25.
This is some sort of midget rage we're hearing.
You need to stop. You gotta stop. I love Kelly and Ruben and Clay.
Hello.
Hell out.
Hello, Gary.
You're not homo for Clay, are you?
Oh, no. I shook his hand once, but that's it.
Did you?
That's just
I want to give him oral.
How'd you get to shake his hand?
At that concert I went to, he went down to the stage and went right in front of me, so I put my hand out and he shook it.
Wow. Awesome.
That was nice of him.
Wow, that had to be great.
But I figure he probably did it because he taught special ed before American Idol. So,
No one's more special than you.
he saw me and figured that, because of me being in a wheelchair, I was probably a special ed student when I was in school.
I forget, have you ever had intercourse yet?
No.
No, he's got to get laid, this kid.
Everything working in that department?
Yes.
I said to him, you're never going to get laid with those Kelly Clarkson posters and Clay Aiken posters on your wall. But he didn't listen to me.
He never had a girl in that room anyway.
I'm going to the American Idol concert in September.
Awesome.
My two favorites off this year were LaToya London, because she's from Oakland, which is not too far from where I live, and Diana DeGarmo.
Really? You voted for her?
Yeah.
You were the one.
Didn't you think the black chick had a better voice?
No.
No.
Reminded me too much of Macy Gray.
And who does Diana sounds like nobody else, huh?
No one in the record business sounds like that.
Well, the other one reason I voted for her because
she's a chubby chick and you think you can get her.
No, she's underage, not going there.
Oh,
look at you.
Look at you. If I was you, I'd go for anything that wanted me. I'd take every risk.
Both of the contestants are in New York right now.
Hey, Gary, where's Eric's angry message over the weekend? Oh, here it is. Thank you. I got to hear this one. All right, Eric, we're going to play your message from over the weekend. You were in midget rage. Hold on a second.
Hi, Gary. It's me, Eric. I'm leaving this message because of the fact that I read on the internet that Howard thinks my voice sounds like a supervillain or something. You know what? If he wants to turn this into a damn war, I'll go all the way. If he wants to end it, fine, I'll end it. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever way he wants it. If he wants to turn this into a fight, I'll fight. Tell his ass to shut the up.
Wow.
Whoa.
What the heck is going on here?
Hey, Rambo.
Yeah.
You ready to go to war?
You do sound like a supervillain, man. I'm right about that.
Hey, I'm gonna get you, Batman.
You wanna end it?
It's war.
End it.
Riddle me this. All right, dynamic dimwits. It's me, Eric the Midget.
Hey, maybe I shoot a movie where I'm a superhero and Eric the Midget is my arch enemy.
Enemy.
I'm gonna get you. I'll outsmart you.
Hey, Eric, say this. I'm going to get you. I'll outsmart you, Batman. Go ahead.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
I'm going to get you. I'm going to outsmart you, Batman.
Yeah, he's good.
Now, you got to do it the same way you make those phone calls.
Hey, who's directing this picture, Robin? Me or you?
You don't want a lackluster reading like that.
Meanwhile, he keeps calling me, wants to be in my Porky's remake. I'm like, hey, here's something you can play an arch villain. Say, I'm gonna get you, Batman.
I'm going to get you, Batman.
Pretend Batman is threatening the American Idol.
All right, here, I'll get him riled up. I'm gonna rule the world with Kelly Clarkson at my side. She's all mine. And you come back and, no, she's mine, Batman.
No, she's mine, Batman.
You're not doing it good now. See, I almost had you in the movies. Me and Clay Aiken are going to become best pals and we'll take over the world.
Nothing can stop me from giving oral to Clay Aiken.
I'm going to shake Clay Aiken's hand and take all his powers.
I'm gonna take Clay Aiken hostage. And then rule the world.
Why, you dastardly fiend, Eric the Midget.
Once I touch Clay Aiken, he won't be able to sing.
Get your hands off Clay Aiken.
I'm gonna merge with Clay Aiken to form the gayest seeming villain ever.
Hey, do you see now, if you call someone gay on the air, that it's not slander or libel?
What?
A judge ruled that some dude got called gay, and the judge said, hey, how are we going to ever have equal rights for gays if we say that it's a slanderous thing to say someone's gay?
Right, so what's the
So
bad
you can just
Yeah.
out people and it doesn't matter?
Eric, you're gay.
Nope.
He's not gay.
Oh, that's great.
How do we know for
That's
sure?
great news.
You've never been seen with a woman.
Uh-oh, it's Super Eric the Midget. He's trying to kidnap Ruben Studdard.
Oh, forget about it.
I'll get him.
I'd believe it if he said he was going to try to live on Ruben Studdard.
Sean, what's up?
Hey, Eric,
Yes?
I think you better shut your mouth before I stuff you in a blender, you faggot. American Idol sucks. Really. And you do too, Eric Midget. You little shih tzu. Got it?
Eric, get him.
American Idol sucks.
Eric, you going to let him say that?
He's a midget. He can't say nothing to me.
That's my favorite caller of all time.
Yeah, hey, Artie, you're a faggot too. You jerk-off. Hey.
Ruben,
Eric.
get me out of this blender.
Eric, come on, take him on.
Mom, you know what I say?
Eric.
I say, everybody, I say you.
Eric.
That's what I say.
Eric, where are you in this?
Well, if that retard would shut
He's in the
up
blender,
for
spin
a
around like a jerk-off.
Don't let him get away with this.
Don't let him.
Hey, I'm gonna get you.
Right.
Tell him off, Eric.
How you gonna let the white rabbit do this to you? What are you, a schmuck?
American Idol sucks.
All right.
Eric.
Eric, you let that guy totally diss you. And American Idol.
Because he wouldn't shut up for a minute, that retard.
That was good, white rapper. I'm gonna get Diana DeGarmo to sing something and hypnotize all of America.
All right.
You don't sound really angry, Eric. I think you're just making those phone calls to get our attention.
Hello, Gary. It's time, Gary, for you to pay the piper.
Hi, Gary. It's me, Eric. I'm leaving this message because of the fact that I read on the internet that Howard thinks my voice sounds like a supervillain or something. You know what? If he wants to turn this into a damn war, I'll go all the way. If he wants to end it, fine, I'll end it. It doesn't matter to me, whatever way he wants it. If he wants to turn this into a fight, I'll fight. Tell his ass to shut the up.
Wow, that's the Eric I like.
You want to fight? I'm gonna get you, Batman.
Hello?
I'm still here.
All right. I gotta go.
You don't get all fired up on the air. That's crazy.
I mean, he loses his superpowers on the air.
My midget henchman will get you now, Batman.
Eric, will you honor the American Idol even though you didn't vote for her, or will you only back Diana DeGarmo?
I don't know. It depends on what the album sounds like.
So how many of the albums do you have? You have Clay's?
Yeah.
Of course I do, Robin.
I don't have Justin's.
Justin Guarini?
No, I didn't get that one.
Why?
Well, not many people did.
Yeah, but what about, why can't you get it?
Because I didn't particularly like him. I didn't like his personality and stuff.
So Clay Aiken you have. What about Kelly Clarkson's album?
Yeah, I have that.
How often do you listen to it?
Often.
Every day?
No, not every day.
I mean, what do you do when you're listening to that?
Naked in his wheelchair.
No.
I'm gonna take my clothes off. Listen to Clay. I rub my midget ass. Oh, my midget ass.
All right, so you got Clay's album, Kelly Clarkson. What about Ruben Stoddard?
Yeah, I have Rubens.
How's that?
It's good. I also have Kimberly Locks.
I don't call him Ruben. I call him Huggy Bear.
So you bought the Kimberly Locke album too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I rock out to Kimberly Locke.
And what else you got? You got
all three of the finalist CDs too. The ones that got all of them on it.
You're amazing.
All right, man. I hear what you're saying. All right, brother. I gotta go.
So, are you going to stop bad-mouthing?
No.
It's an ultimatum.
No, I'm not.
I'm laying down the gauntlet.
It's war. What am I supposed to stop doing?
Stop bad-mouthing American Idol.
No, I'm going to keep bad-mouthing.
You want to fight?
I mean, it's kind of bad. You have the Idol judges on, and you're all nice to them when they're in the studio, but then you bad-mouth them when they're out of the studio.
No, I don't. I like Simon.
Sure we do. We always scream about Paula.
Calling Paula dopey is not bad-mouthing her. All right, whatever.
All right.
Well, whatever. I guess you live in your world, I live in mine. Dopey isn't, but whatever, fine. I'm gonna get you.
All right, I gotta go, dude.
All right.
We'll take this up later.
Okay.
And leave me more of those angry messages. I like those.
I'll read what you say off the internet, and then maybe I will.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye. Hey, by the way, I was reading...
Funny.
Benji put together some notes on you. There was some about you, like when you used to be into coke or something.
What?
Well, you were...
That's true.
I wish I had the notes in front of me. I'd find it. I should be better prepared, but there was something about you in rehab or...
What?
Do you remember what I'm talking about, Benji? You don't have his notes, do you?
We'll look at it real quick, but it's probably about you hit somebody. You beat. I mean, this stuff you told me.
Oh no, yeah.
Because in light of the AJ Benza thing,
right? No, this actually was the first time I came out with Norma. That's how I got fired from Mad TV.
What happened? I forget.
Well, I had a bad problem with coke at that time, and we went to Vegas to the Tyson Holyfield fight, the first one, and I lost 15 grand on Tyson.
Wow.
And
I can't believe Tyson lost to Holyfield anyway.
Believe me, neither could I.
Artie probably didn't have 15 grand.
Well, no, I had about 20 G's in the bank of that. This was the second year of Mad TV. It had been on for a little bit. So,
what do you get paid for something like that? A lot of money?
I got $8,000 an episode.
Wow.
So $8,000 a week. I mean, I went from like $10,000 a year to, $8,000 a week.
That's cool.
That's pretty good.
That's a lot of coke.
That'll give you a cocaine habit.
That is a lot of coke.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Go ahead.
So we go to Vegas and I lose all that money. And
by the way, I mean, it's not like Artie is a guy who hadn't worked hard for a living. The guy used to drive a cab.
Really?
Yeah, I did. I drove a cab.
You worked. You were making 60 G's a year doing some sort of union job, right?
Longshoreman. That was a great job.
Yeah, he was a longshoreman, and even when he went into show business, the longshoremen were like, "You're insane, man! You're gonna give up a guaranteed 60 grand?
Yeah, and all those benefits.
Yeah, you don't give that up."
You know what they told him? Because Artie was telling me, they go, "Dude, you barely graduated high school. You're making 60 G's. Where are you going?"
It was your mom and another mom in the audience at graduation.
Exactly.
Right, but anyway, but you know what? The guys are kind of right. You could have had a nice life. 60 grand a year. You're doing the longshoreman thing. You probably don't have to bust your balls, and it was nice.
They were so good to me down there. They were like, they weren't even if you don't make it. They're like, when you don't make it,
yeah, you can come back.
Come right back, man.
Hey, that's nice.
They'll hold your job for you.
So you're making $8,000 a week. You get the coke problem. You go down to Tyson Holyfield. You put 15 down on Tyson.
Yeah, but that I didn't even do in Vegas. I got great odds with a bookie I knew in Staten Island, so I called him.
What were the odds?
Well, I got 3-1.
Wow.
Obviously Tyson was favored, but he was favored by a lot more. So basically, I put up 15 grand to win 5.
Oh, whoa!
Because I thought Tyson was going to kill him.
It was a done deal.
Right.
Okay.
I thought Holyfield was going to die in the ring.
Right.
So I lose the 15 G's, and that's to a bookie in Staten Island, which was just a nightmarish situation. And then I lost another 3.
Why is that a nightmare?
Well, just because the guy he wasn't like, it was a guy I never met before, but I've been dealing with him for a while, and he was kind of a scary guy, I guess.
Right.
You
paid him right away, right?
I had to like empty my bank account to get him money, but I was in L.A. and he was in Staten Island, and so then when I got back to L.A. I lost another 3 grand at the table, so I'm down 18 grand. I got all this coke in Vegas, and I just started drinking on the plane.
Yeah.
We had to go back and do the show. We had to start rehearsing.
A man dedicated to his craft.
I didn't know what to do, so I just said I'll just stay up the whole week because I'm afraid I'm gonna not make it to work one day, so I'll just stay up.
Right. That's good thinking.
There's logic.
That's what my therapist at the
coke
time.
logic.
That is such coke logic.
I know. Yeah,
That's
go
what
ahead.
my therapist at the time said. All right, just stay up the whole week. We'll deal with it next week. But
just don't go to sleep and you'll be fine.
So I'm up the whole week, and the 4th day I show up with the same clothes on in a row to rehearse, and I was only in 2 sketches that week. Harry Connick Jr. was the host of the show that week, and I was in one sketch with him, and I was being all belligerent and stuff, and he was like, "What's wrong with that guy?"
You know what you should have said? Hey, what's wrong with you? You took a gun to the airport.
Exactly.
Hey, you want to talk?
I'm not loaded with a gun, man. I'm just doing coke. What's your problem?
Did you tell him, hey, look, I'm on coke and leave me alone?
I said, look, it's L.A., man. We're all on coke, right?
Did you actually, when someone says to someone, gee, what's wrong with you?
Right.
You ever just go up and say, listen, I don't have a cocaine problem.
Yeah, I mean, just back off.
Yeah, I got a problem.
Can I work through this difficult time?
Do you say that to him, or do you?
I just lost 18 grand.
Or are you like everyone else and you just keep it a secret?
No, it was pretty evident by that point.
All right, so you were honest with Harry Connick, yeah.
Yeah. So,
you look like Chris Farley.
By Wednesday night,
right.
By Wednesday night, I said, all right, I'm going to try to get a lot of this money back. I got to cut into it, which is like typical gamblers crap.
He's going to make it all back.
I'm just going to try to, I put 5 grand on a Laker-Houston game. Okay, the Lakers were playing the Rockets in Houston, and I'll never forget this. The Lakers were getting 8 points. And I said, there's no way they're going to,
No way. There's no way.
Again, there's more no way stuff.
Yeah, right. There's no way you're going to lose that bet.
I call the book back up, and I say, look, man, I know I'm kind of stretched to the limit here, but I know there's no way.
And he goes, yeah, there's no way, all right.
He takes another 5 G's from me, and I go out that night. And I always say this about gambling. People say, why do you gamble? It's instant fun. If you're bored on a Tuesday night and you got $500 to your name, put $1,000 in the game and get drunk watching it.
Well, you have a problem, and what I like is that your coke problem doesn't win out over the gambling problem.
Right.
It's like if you have your coke problem, you know what? I'm saving my money up for my coke.
Exactly.
No, you don't do that. You have all your multiple problems.
They're bad vices to mix.
All right. So then you put down the 5 G's.
Right, and I lose. in overtime. Game goes to overtime, which was the worst because the next day is like the big, like they call it.
Yeah. It was a sure thing.
Exactly.
Did you tell the guy on the phone it was a sure thing?
The sure thing didn't come through.
Right. I like that you tell the bookie, too, it's a sure thing.
Right.
Can I ask Artie a quick question? I don't want to slow the story down, but, you know, like if you go to a bar and you drink too much, at some point the bartender stops serving you.
Yeah.
I mean, is there a point where a bookie won't take your bets anymore?
I don't think so, no.
It's just like if you would have said...
If there is, he didn't find it.
Right, no, I didn't find that guy.
Yeah, right.
If you said 50,000 on the game, they take your bet and then they'll just kill you.
Not kill you. I think they'll just, you know, try to make you pay it off.
Work out a payment plan.
But there's no bookie in the world who wouldn't take bets. I mean, why not? That's how they make a living. You know?
Right.
But, so it went into overtime, which was, and the next day I had to do what they call camera blocking, which is like this real long day of rehearsal.
Your whole life is crashing.
Right. And I said to myself,
you're like, who has time for work?
At that point, you're working for free.
Yeah.
I said to at first I said, because the logic got to the point where, like I said, okay, if I win the $5 grand, I'm not going to get any coke, and I'll just go to bed tonight and go back and do fine. And then I said, but I said I'll have an extra $5 grand, so maybe I will get coke.
Well, you earned it.
I'm like conflicting.
Okay, go ahead.
So I lose the bet, and now I don't know what to do.
Now you have no coke and no money.
Right. So I had to go get some more. And I went to this girl's house who I knew. She lived in Hollywood Hills. I just kind of like forced my way in, and not even forced my way in. She was like fine with it, but she was in the bedroom just like, just do whatever. So I was like doing coke off her CDs all night, and it was just awful. It was awful. So then I have to go back to the studio, and I took a bottle of Jack Daniels from her house, and I'm driving like.
Because now you got to take the edge off.
Yeah, right, exactly. I just got to come down from my
for work, Robin.
I got to come down for my big sketch with Harry Connick.
Yeah, because you know that's going to be comedy history.
Exciting.
It's going to be like the time Steve Martin dressed up as an Egyptian and danced on Saturday Night Live.
You know,
Classic.
I'm listening to Artie going, so I'm down 20 grand and I'm on coke, but now I got to go drink and drive, so I go to work.
Yeah, right. Well, I got to take the edge off because Harry Connick's waiting for a big rehearsal.
Exactly.
A comedy genius.
I got to go make comedy history.
Yeah, I got to go make Harry Connick funny. You know what? I take coke too.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
So by this time they figure out what's going on. I've been in the same clothes for like 4 days, and they were.
And you
really,
smell.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you're not bathing.
You're now the Belushi of Mad TV.
Yeah, right.
Right.
They were really good to me there. They wanted to help me out, you know. So they tried to do like this intervention thing.
Right.
And they called people to the so when I got to the studio, it was 2 of my agents and my manager at the time waiting there.
Oh, no.
And my manager and me, like, we weren't getting along.
Right.
I was all messed up, and I thought they were going to try to take me to, like, a rehab or something. So I said, no way, man, no way. So I started...
Now when I get a shot to work with Harry Connick...
I said, yeah, right. We're about to make sketch comedy history here.
Yeah.
And you're gonna lock me up.
Are you guys crazy?
You got a job to
I'm
do.
too valuable to this organization to let me go.
Harry Connick is doing his southern character in this sketch.
Was that the sketch?
Something like that.
Like he's just doing that same voice that is his voice?
corn thing.
He was a nice guy, but I was just out of my mind, you know. So my manager tries to stop me from getting in my car because I wanted to try to get away. I don't know where I was going, but I just wanted to try to
Yeah.
get
You're
away.
going to run. You're going to make a run for it.
Did you take your bottle of Jack Daniels with you?
That was in the car.
Right. Yeah.
So my manager gets in my way, and I just punch him in the face.
Right.
I tried to deck him, and I hit him in the face. I guess I've been doing pretty hard. So I get there. The producers come running out. They stop me from getting in the car. They call the cops.
Mm-hmm.
So now the cops come, and it was shot right in the middle of Hollywood.
Right.
So I try to get away from the cops. Now I'm jumping over fences.
Oh, my God.
You're like one of those guys where the helicopter's following you.
Yeah,
You jump through
like
people's yards.
2 cops.
Yeah, he's on TV finally. That's your best appearance.
They should have taped this and just aired it. So
Get back in the car. We need you for the Harry Connick sketch. Artie
This man
Lang.
is trying to escape Mad TV.
Artie Lang, get back in your car and quickly get back to Mad TV. You're needed for Harry Connick. Yeah, so go ahead. So the cops are chasing him.
I'm almost falling into pools. Like, everybody has a pool in L.A.
You can't even run from the cops.
Even poor people have pools.
Right.
So I got to keep going around pools, and that slowed me down. And I finally got to the corner of Melrose and Vine. There's this supermarket.
Can't believe this.
And the cops finally catch up with me there. And now, like, a few of the writers by this point, my manager, my agents, like, there's agents on, like, cell phones are probably saying, what the hell are we even representing this guy for?
All right, what's going on?
And the cops catch me in the parking lot, and I did the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life, and I have done a ton of dumb things.
You bukkakied them. What did you do?
I took a swing at an LA cop.
Oh, wow.
You're brave.
Which was
You're lucky they didn't shoot you.
So the guy,
if you had been a black guy, you would have been shot.
the guy ducks and just and I started giving him crap about that.
And you look kind of Arab or something, so you could have been shot.
They could have mistaken you for not a white American.
Okay, you're a little bit swarthy, and you got afro hair.
Artie was a lot bigger then. You know, he was a heavy guy, and he probably threw a pretty mean punch.
I was actually closer to the weight I am now because of the coke and stuff.
Yeah, he was running a lot.
You're like the Rodney King of comedy.
Something makes you want to beat me.
Yeah, so you took a swing at the cop.
Took a swing at a cop, and that was it, man. He just had red in his eyes. He tackles me, and he throws me on top of the cop car, and he starts cuffing me, and they search me, and I had coke on.
Oh.
So wait a second, you've resisted arrest, tried to hit a police officer, you have coke on, you have an open bottle of Jack Daniels in your car.
Right.
A very special Artie Lang.
And I'm about to do a sketch with Harry Connick.
If
There's
you
a bunch
ever
of crimes
make it
going
big,
on.
if he ever makes it big, he's already an E. True Heart story.
Oh, yeah.
So, but this was, believe me, this is the worst way ever to leave a show ever. All the producers, picture this, if this happens and you're by yourself, it's embarrassing. This was at 11 a.m. in front of everyone who worked on the show in a supermarket parking lot.
Oh, my God.
I love that writers and producers are chasing him down the street.
A couple of
So what was the outcome of this story?
Well, they took me to L.A. County.
Right.
It's funny, once I got it, they flew me in a cop car, and I thought they were going to beat the hell out of me it was like an ambulance, like a paddy wagon.
Right.
And they restrained me and everything, and as soon as I got in, I started talking to the cops, trying to relate. I go, guys, let me just tell you about my week.
You're not going to believe what happened to me. I'm in a sketch with Harry Connick Jr.
No, I'm different than all the other lowlifes who've been back here.
You don't understand.
Let me tell you what led up to me trying to hit you, officer.
Was it more than an hour ago? I was driving drunk, and I was doing lines of coke off CDs. For God's sakes, can't you guys understand?
But you don't understand. I just lost 15 grand on Holyfield Tyson.
Right.
Yeah, it takes you half a year to make 15 grand.
I did mention that, and one of the cops, that was a good thing to say, because he had seen the fight and he couldn't believe it. So we started talking about the fight in the paddy wagon. They take me to this detox center and stuff, and I'm cuffed, and they take me into the jail, and they got to book me. And they cuffed me to a kid. This kid was a gang member.
Right.
You're
an upstanding citizen.
He had a stab wound in his shin. And I'm handcuffed to this kid for 6 hours while we're waiting to be processed.
Yeah.
And he was accused of murder and stuff, but he was the nicest guy. We just kept talking and everything.
Aside from one incident, he was a pretty good guy.
People don't know. Gang members are really nice people.
He had a tattoo of Speedy Gonzalez in his entire back. I swear to God. And I remember, I said, let me see your tattoo, man. I go, that's good work. I was like, thanks, man, thanks. I can get you one. But,
hey, you want one, too?
Man, I could get you one,
Right.
So now...
Speedy Gonzalez.
I swear to God, Speedy Gonzalez.
On his back.
On his back.
Yeah.
So, I'm just waiting to see... They're going to put me in the general population, but God shined down. A Mexican kid who was about 20 years old sitting across from me recognizes me from Mad TV and starts yelling out a couple of sketches I had been in.
Right.
He's going, that guy's a comedian, man. He's on a show. So the guards had no idea who I was.
Right.
So they go, what show was he on? So they start talking, because if you have any celebrity status, you get your own cell.
Wow.
So, they discussed it, and they were actually going, is he famous enough? What is that show?
There you go again.
Right.
It's just like me trying to tell chicks that Artie's famous.
Yeah, Artie's happening.
I'm like, no, he's been in some stuff.
So he's actually conferring with this Mexican kid. You think he's famous enough to give his own...
The Mexican kid now's holding your future.
Right.
Yeah.
The kid was like, yo, man, no, he's good. So they give me this red armband, which means one of three things. Either you're a snitch, you're a murderer, or you're famous.
Right. And you don't look famous.
Right, exactly.
Right.
And I don't look like a murderer, so a couple of prisoners...
there's a snitch.
Right, exactly. And I was catching crap about that, but anyway, they put me in my own cell, and I was there for about 3 days.
Wow. And you went into rehab and the whole thing?
I was there for 3 days. What's hilarious is... Talk about a bad week in show business. About 3 months before, I had shot a scene in the movie Jerry Maguire.
Right.
And I was in 2 scenes with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
And I figured, okay, I'm fired from Mad TV, but at least I got Jerry Maguire coming out. I told my whole family. I convinced one of the guards to let me make one more phone call. I had to check my messages because the bookie was probably on. It was an insane amount.
You're right.
I checked my messages. I'm in that orange jumpsuit in L.A. County Jail. My life is over. One of the messages, I swear to God, was from Cameron Crowe, who was nice enough to call me personally. And he goes, Artie, I just want to tell you, man, I'm sorry. We had to cut your scene out of the movie.
Oh, man. What a...
It didn't work out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Maybe we could work together again in the future. I haven't heard from him.
Holy mackerel.
So I'm sitting in that orange jumpsuit going like, oh my God, this is a bad day. What a bad day.
So what do you do? So then, I guess the cops let you go to rehab.
Well, I got to tell you, man, Mad TV, I'm telling you, they could not have been nicer to me. Quincy Jones, who produced it, he was like really cool. He was like, look, man, we like you. You go get better.
Wow.
You can come back, if you want. And I went to Jersey. I went to rehab for like 4 straight months, and because I just had to get off coke. That was going to kill me.
Right.
And that was 4.5 years ago.
You haven't had any coke since?
Not as.
But you drink still, right?
Yeah, I drink.
You still gamble.
But I used to drink every day.
Yeah, he was at the track with KC. You put away a bottle.
No, but I had
You put away a bottle of what?
I didn't put away a bottle.
Yes, you did.
He said he was walking around with his own bottle.
He had a bottle at the track like a degenerate.
I did not.
You had a bottle of Jack Daniels.
No, but
His own bottle.
His own bottle, right? Casey, how much?
Dude, it was a full bottle. Come on, Artie. My man was putting it down like a champ.
Case, get back to how I have an arm like Marino. Let's discuss that. No, but so I had to get off the coke, and I went to this rehab. It was and I came out, and I just decided it wasn't a good idea to go back to Mad. Me and my agent said,
Oh, so that's when you left Mad TV.
Right, and I just decided, and I didn't know what I was going to do, and then lo and behold, the great Norm Macdonald called me 3 weeks later. I had never met Norm.
Wow. Oh, I thought you guys were friends.
No. I never met Norm before.
And he said, hey, another degenerate like me.
I heard you like to gamble.
Come on, let's gamble.
I heard you like to drink.
He had just seen me on Mad TV or something. He thought I'd be right for his movie.
Right.
So, like 3 weeks after I got out of rehab, I said, all right, I got to try to get... I was literally going to go back to the cab company to get a job driving a cab. Wow. My money had all run out. And
no, it hadn't. You had gambled it away.
My manager calls me up and said, look, Norm Macdonald called. He thinks you're right for this movie. I flew out to screen test. I met Norm at the screen test.
Is that the same manager you punched in the face?
No, this is a different guy.
Yeah, I guess that guy left, huh?
I left that guy, but I still owed him money, which I paid him. And then I met Norm at the screen test for Dirty Work, and me, him, and Bob Saget was at the screen test. And we went out shooting pool. And after I got the movie, and all right. Well, there's a happy ending for everyone.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But now in retrospect, wouldn't it have been just easier just to go into rehab when those people wanted you, rather than have to go to jail first and all that?
I was looking for some kind of out somewhere. I don't know what something had to happen.
Now to change the subject, because there's so much to talk about. But Artie, that is a very happy story with a happy ending.
Your family must be so proud.
The great Norm Macdonald, man. I got to give him props.
And it's hard to believe that Norm at one point got left back in high school and had to go to summer school.
You mean Artie?
Oh, who did I say?
Norm. Norm has his own problem.
I'm trying to forget Artie sitting behind me.
Yeah, right.
No, Artie.
Yeah, we don't do background checks on these guys, do we?
Yeah, we should do like the reality show.
You just got one.
Yeah.
All I know
is... We never have anybody on.
AJ punched the guy in the head the other day. Artie's downright normal. Right. He only punched his manager. So, just to say he was somebody.
Well, how does he keep it so quiet? You're trying to make him famous, but she's never heard of him, right?
I said, well, he was on the Norm show. She goes, what's that? I said, Norm Macdonald. Who's that?
It's very hard.
Yeah, it really is. And I go, well, he was in the Fox television show. What's the name of that show?
Mad TV.
Mad TV? She goes, Mad Magazine? I go, yeah. They had a TV show? I go, yeah.
Welcome to my life.
And then I didn't realize how difficult it is for you.
Hey, man, it's hard. Every once in a while a chick will come across, but,
Right.
It takes a lot. Because hot chicks don't watch anything I've ever done.
Yeah, hot chicks don't watch Mad TV.
It's all like 14-years-olds,
Yeah, like you need a pretty woman, even if you're like the third character in.
No, exactly.
Yeah, you just need something that chicks go to see.
Like soap opera guys.
The Norm show was not big with women.
No, it wasn't big with anybody.
Yeah, right. That's why it's not on the air anymore.
Exactly.
And then...
not doing well with women. Or men.
And then you did some other things, too.
I did a few movies.
Yeah, I should know those movies. What are they?
Done,
I did a movie with Norm, Dirty Work.
Right.
That's a biggie.
You did a Spade movie, right?
I did a movie with Spade, Lost and Found.
All those movies are tanked.
And then The Bachelor I did with Renee Zellweger and Chris O'Donnell.
So you think that'd be a woman-friendly movie?
No, a lot of chicks do know that movie, because it's like a wedding movie.
Right.
The Bachelor with Renee Zellweger.
And Chris O'Donnell.
I don't remember that. What was that about?
It was about a guy who has to get married by the time he's 30 to inherit $100 million.
Oh, it was awful.
It was
an awful movie.
It was unwatchable.
It was unwatchable.
You saw it?
I did. I think I tried to watch it.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it.
I've never gotten to your part. I didn't know you were in it.
Yeah.
I'm in the beginning. Like the first thing you see.
I turn it off as soon as I see the title.
You know, you got to tell the story. When Artie grew up in New Jersey.
That's right.
And when Artie, it came time to graduate high school, they told you, Artie, what? That you could not graduate?
I failed a couple of classes.
What did you fail?
I failed history, and I failed algebra, like a math class. I sucked at math bad, and I just never,
And two of the guys, there's only two guys in the school who were held back from graduation. It was you and another guy.
No, it was a bunch. It was like 40 guys, but you all had to go to summer school.
Right.
But in the summer school graduation, we couldn't go to the regular graduation, so some parents complained, and the guy who was principal at a summer school said, all right, look, we're getting a lot of problems from your parents, so we're going to have a special graduation for you guys, but only if you sign up for it. And I guess it was all burnout kids. You assumed no one would sign up for it. So me and my one friend, Danny, we said, well, what if we sign up? Let's see if they'll have a special graduation just for us.
Right.
So all these kids were just like dust heads, So me and Danny sign up. We're the only two on the list. And because they promised, they had to have a graduation for us.
Right.
So they got like the...
In other words, it becomes the rule.
Right, exactly.
Even though there's only two guys.
So they got the principal had to come up from like down at the Jersey Shore. He was on vacation. Right. They got a color guard, the ROTC.
Right.
It was just me, Danny, and our mothers in the whole auditorium. And I lost my robe. You know, I have those robes. Danny had his robe. So in the pictures, I'm wearing his robe, and he's got no robe on. And we're with the principal, who just looks miserable because he
And you guys went through with it.
We went through with it, yeah.
Oh, you are something else.
They announced our name and everything. We went in and...
You're a genius.
It was fun.
You didn't videotape that, did you?
No, I wish I had.
Oh, my
I
God.
got
Two guys.
Shame that no tape exists.
The principal probably just hated you guys.
Oh, God, it was great because he hated us. Like, he's part of the reason we stayed back, but we got back and we had to come up from vacation to graduate.
Drag the...
And did you literally walk up to get your diploma?
We walked up. There was, like, ROTC guys there with the flag, and it was just me and him in the auditorium. My mother was, like, disgusted. My father didn't even take off work for it.
Really? Your mom showed up?
My mom
And
showed
what about the other dude's parents? Did they show up?
His mother showed up.
Wow.
Oh, that's
And that was the only
So it was two moms sitting there.
Yeah, exactly.
With you idiots.
But it wasn't like you had a ceremony where somebody spoke or there was no...
Well, no. Actually, the principal tried to say something like, this shows that, even if you're not good enough in the beginning, you can persevere. He was like, he had to say something.
Richard took the audio from Eric the Midget and called Gary the Retard. And then Gary the Retard and Eric the Midget got into an argument.
All right, Gary's live.
Gary's live. Richard's working the board.
For Eric the Midget.
For Eric the Midget.
Yeah, Gary's always live in these things.
Yeah.
You never have to record Gary.
Gary's the wild card. Wang.
Hello?
Hello, Gary.
Yes, who's this?
Hi, Gary. It's me, Eric.
Who?
Hi, Gary. It's me, Eric.
Who?
Hi, Gary. It's me, Eric.
Goodbye. Hello?
How you doing?
I'm pretty good. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Hey, I was just wanting to call and apologize. You know, my son's been calling you.
I know, but I'm trying to keep my phone open.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Can he just talk to you for a minute or so?
Okay.
Okay, Eric, go ahead.
Hello, Gary.
Hey, what's up with you?
Gary, you're an idiot.
I ain't no idiot.
Shut the f*** up.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Stop saying bad things about American Idol.
I don't write American Idol.
Shut the hell up.
Watch your mouth. No, you need to do? Put some tobacco sauce in his mouth. That'll straighten him up.
Yeah.
What's the tobacco starts in your mouth?
Yes.
Your dad's gonna do it to you when he gets home.
No.
Yes?
No.
9 years old, isn't that kind of language on the phone?
Gary, you're such an idiot.
You better watch it. Your dad's gonna spank you when he gets home.
Shut the hell up, Gary.
No, you shut the hell up.
Shut the up.
I ain't gonna shut the up. You shut up.
That pisses me off.
Well, you know what? You're making me mad. Every time you call down here for the last 3 times.
I don't call for some idiot to put me in audio clips.
You better watch. Your dad's gonna put you on some medication for your temper.
Shut the hell up.
Why don't you shut up and be nice?
I don't like Gary.
I don't like you either.
Stop saying bad things about American Idol.
You go ahead out with American Idol.
Shut the up, Gary.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's mind-numbing how long it goes on, isn't it? It's amazing.
I thought he was trying to keep the phone line open. He forgets.
Yeah, he's expecting a call from the Democratic National Committee. Senator Kerry is trying to get through to him.
Yeah. I think the recording of Eric outsmarted him.
Shut the up.
Oh, there you go. Wow.
I love the Gary call.
Me too. Anything with Gary.
It's endless. It's endless fun.
And Gary's always live unless you're hearing a tape of Gary talking to Gary.
Right.
This is funny, too. Here's Eric the Midget calling in. He's really angry.
At Richard?
Yeah, about Richard Christie.
Oh, that's funny.
Hello, Howard. It's me. I'm just calling because I am getting sick of being used in Richard Christie's bits, my voice. You know, especially bits involving members of the Whack Pack. I don't want to be associated with those morons of the Whack Pack. It's not who I am. I'm not a moron person like they are. So for you idiots to use my voice in bits involving the Whack Pack, it pisses me off. Also, I don't want my voice for any messages I've left you, period, to be used in any Richard Christie made bits at all. Or for that matter, any of you guys that make these bits. I never had this problem when John was working there. John never made any stupid bits using my voice in any messages I've left. Why is this moron doing it? Knock it off. Not why I'm calling. I'm not calling to have my voice used as comedy bit on your show. So it better stop. Bye for now.
Better stop.
Do you think he's doing this so we do it more?
Yes. Oh, he loves it. Not only does he love it, it even says when you call our show that we can use your voice in any comedy bit.
Doesn't he realize he's giving permission every time he leaves his voice on that voicemail?
And we will make more bits.
Hello, Howard.
Hello, Howard. Eric the Midget called. He's still pissed.
Even more so?
He's pissed because Richard Christie takes his messages and turns them into bits. Here's Richard Christie's bit.
Hello?
Hey, Gary, how you doing?
Who's this?
This is Frank.
What's up, Frank?
I was calling because I don't know if you remember, you talked to my son. He was wanting to ask you a couple things.
Make it quick.
Okay.
I want to get up.
Make it quick. What kind of retard is that?
He's busy. He's a busy retard.
Make it quick.
My retard's in a hurry. He's in a retarded rush.
The phone, I ain't going to be on this phone all day today.
Hello, Gary. I'm just calling because I am getting sick of being used in Richard Christie's bits.
Christie, who's that? Is it a woman or man?
Richard Christie's.
Richard Christie? I don't know anybody in that name.
Is Richard Christie a man or a woman?
Richard. Oh, there's a good name.
There he goes being retarded.
Oh, yeah. He's retardedly undecided.
Christie, is that a man or a woman? Richard Christie.
My retard is confused.
Gary, why is this moron doing it?
I don't know.
I'm not calling to have my voice used as comedy bits on your show, Gary.
Not on my show. I don't go back to very much.
Knock it off.
You knock it off. Let him go out with that much.
Gary, why is this moron doing it?
I don't know. Call back and find out.
You better stop, Gary.
Well, you come back and tell hell with that.
Shut the f*** up, Gary.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Gary, you're such a jackass.
I didn't do nothing. You tell her. You know what? You just tell Howard. You don't want people on the radio talking to you about that.
You better stop, Gary.
The only thing I can just you to do is call Howard and have his dad call him and find out who the this guy is.
Knock it off.
I ain't done nothing.
It pisses me off, Gary.
I know it's pissing you off, but you need to call Howard and tell them about it.
I'm not a moron.
Wow.
My retard is yelling at a tape recorder.
So then Eric the Midget calls back to complain, and then we have more tape of him.
Endless.
Hey, Will. I just wondering, how damn retarded is your boss? Howard. I mean, come on. He thinks I'm leaving these messages to give what? More material for Richard Christie to use? Please. I don't want these messages to be used in these stupid comedy bits. That's not why I'm leaving them. He's a moron if that's what he thinks. Yeah, I leave these messages for them to be used to make fun of me. Yeah, that makes sense. Dumbass. Big-nosed dumbass. That's what Howard is. Yeah, you really use these messages for leaving these messages so they can use this to make fun of me. Yeah, that's why I'm leaving them. Not tell me the moron. Bye.
What's going on in that apartment?
I don't know. There's a lot of noise behind him.
Yeah, what was he, at a game or something?
Yeah.
But he's really funny because the more he calls, the more they'll be you.
Yeah.
How retarded is your boss?
That's what I'm doing it for.
It does sound like a sinister, like, Batman villain.
Yeah, villain, a great villain.
Hello, Gary.
The midget.
It's Eric the Midget. You're finished.
The world is mine.
And who's making fun of him? We're making fun of Gary, just using his voice.
Well, we're making fun.
No, you're making fun of me, Eric the Midget.
You gotta get up pretty early to put one over on me.
Hey, Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hello, Eric.
Is that Eric?
That's Eric the Midget.
Hello, Eric.
I think it is.
Hello?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, Eric. What's up?
Oh, not much. Just, read online that Richard Christie did another one of his bits last week with using one of my messages to
That's right. Yes, he did. He won't stop.
I wish he would.
He doesn't want to.
Hello, Richard.
Want to hear it?
Yeah, it's
not
Eric.
Come on, I'll play it for you.
And, first, Artie.
Yeah.
You know what? You better stop giving me crap right now. Your team lost to mine big time last night.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'll shut up.
What was that, a team of midgets?
No, the Yankees lost to the A's 13-4.
I hear you. I saw the game.
Where's that bit?
I didn't. I was drinking.
Yeah, you were
can't find
groping Pam Anderson.
Can't find the Eric the Midget bit, and none of my staff is running in to help me.
Everybody's tired.
They're all drinking.
Yeah, everyone's exhausted, I guess.
Let's get loaded.
I don't have it.
You're not sure what bit I want? Eric the Midget and Richard Christie.
They walk in and they walk out.
Walked out.
What did Isaac do? He just grabbed something.
I don't know. The guy working the phone should go, hey, Eric the Midget's on the phone. Why don't we get the Eric the Midget bit ready? That would be a real...
Yeah.
That would really help me.
It's not like his phone call
Is that supposed to be Richard? Didn't he take John's job?
Somebody better take John's job.
Look, there's 10 people looking.
Gary's getting mad at Ralph.
That's when Ralph is his most irritating.
Are you ready? Ready?
Eric, are you ready?
Eric.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hey, Gary, how you doing?
Who's this?
This is Frank.
What's up, Frank?
I was calling because I don't know if you remember, you talked to my son. He was wanting to ask you a couple things.
Make it quick.
Okay.
Because I want to get off the phone. I ain't going to be on this phone all day today.
Hello, Gary. I'm just calling because I am getting sick of being used in Richard Christie's bits.
Christy, who's that? Is it a woman or man?
Richard Christie's.
Richard Christie? I don't know anybody in that name.
Gary, why is this moron doing it?
I don't know.
I'm not calling to have my voice use his comedy bits on your show, Gary.
Not on my show. I don't go back to very much.
Knock it off.
You knock it off. I don't call Howard that much.
Gary, why is this moron doing it?
I don't know. Call back and find out.
It better stop, Gary.
Well, you come back and tell Howard that.
Shut the up, Gary.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Gary, you're such a jackass.
I didn't do nothing. You tell her. You know what? You just tell Howard. You don't want people on the radio talking to you about that.
It better stop, Gary.
The only thing I can just you to do is call Howard and have his dad call him and find out who the this guy is.
Knock it off.
I ain't done nothing.
It pisses me off, Gary.
I know it's pissing you off, but you need to call Howard and tell them about it.
I'm not a moron.
It's pretty good.
That's good.
It's funny, isn't it, Eric?
No.
Oh.
I don't like it. Stop it.
I have a DVD suggestion for you guys. Have you ever heard of the actor Peter Dinklage?
No.
Hey, I gotta go.
Station agent.
Yeah.
He's a midget.
Oh, the little guy.
I saw him a DVD last.
Oh, Station Agent. I saw
Yeah,
that.
that's a great movie.
Great movie.
Well, there's another one that he's in called Tiptoes.
All right.
Matthew McConaughey, Kate Beckinsale, and a bunch of other people.
What's it, all midget movies you're recommending?
He did another great movie called I Wish I Could Reach the Cereal.
No, I mean, black people watch black movies and midgets watch midget movies.
Yeah, but they're never good.
Did you ever see Under the Rainbow?
Station Agent was really good.
Yeah, that was good.
Did you ever see The Wizard of Oz?
But it was incidental. The midget.
Wizard of Oz was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Think of all the midget movies. Freaks.
Freaks was great.
What about the black movies? They're never good.
Yes, they are.
Black movies are good?
Black midget movies are
No, you don't have a vote.
I don't?
No.
Oh, why not?
Because you're,
What is this, 1914?
Yeah, I did. The vote just got
Well,
taken
she
away
can't
from
vote
me
'cause she's
again.
black?
taking the vote away.
Some black movies are good.
Like what?
Malcolm X.
Howard.
And Spike Lee. That was actually good.
What's wrong with The Color Purple?
That was Spielberg.
Doesn't matter. It's a black movie.
That's true.
I saw a midget
Doesn't
version.
take a black man to make a black movie.
I saw a midget version of Godfather. The worst midget movie supposedly ever made was Chevy Chase.
Under the Rainbow.
Under the Rainbow.
Under the Rainbow.
Yeah.
Howard.
Yes.
In the movie Tiptoes, you'll actually recognize one of your guests in the movie, Bridget the Midget in the movie.
Yeah, I know Bridget. You want to do her?
No. But she's in the movie. She's in the credits listed under her real name of Bridget Powers.
Wow.
Oh, great.
Shut up, you short bore.
Oh, Artie. So
Artie's drunk.
That's the
Eric.
liquor talking, midget.
Bridget was in,
Artie's drunk.
I'm drunk.
Yes.
She also had a small part in SWAT.
Anything else?
Yeah, Captain.
Hey, Eric, I just got a question for you. You know, you're always calling and complaining. Howard's giving you tons of prizes, cash prizes, and you could probably even make appearances now, you know, because you're known on the Howard Stern Show. Yet you just keep calling in and complaining every time you call in. I don't get it.
Well, I mean, who really likes being made fun of?
Well, they're not making fun of you. They're just making prank phone calls, which are funny. They're using your voice in it, but they're not making fun of you.
Well, in a way, they're making fun of the way my voice sounds.
No, that's not true. They're just using your voice in certain things that you say.
No, we are. We're making fun of him.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's funny.
Hey, Eric, how does it feel to be the last guy to know it's raining?
Yeah. No, that would be me, Artie.
Captain Jenks is shorter than Eric the Midget.
Yeah, I am.
You're close.
All right, hey, guys, I got to run.
Okay.
All right,
hey, Eric, don't complain no more, Eric. Just take your little fame in stride.
Hey, Eric.
Huh?
I got to go.
Howard.
I don't really think he's upset.
No, he loves the show. He loves the attention. Sits in his room all day staring at a Kelly Clarkson poster from American Idol.
Yeah, this is the only other exciting thing that happens.
I'm the most exciting thing that happens in his life.
Well, she's actually supposed to be on Live with Reaches and Kelly today. But one of the other reasons why...
You fag.
The other reason why I'm trying to get on your show so much is I'm looking for a job, and I know you guys have a ton of listeners out there, so, maybe...
What can you do?
Well, I just completed a hotel restaurant management course, so I got that degree.
Yeah. You could be a short order cook.
That's great. You can manage our restaurant. We need someone to paint the baseboard.
No, but what would you do? What was your ideal job?
Well, it was working in Las Vegas at any of the hotels down there.
Why don't you be a lawn jockey?
Hey, Eric, I heard...
I'll paint you and I'll stand you out on the lawn.
Hey, Eric, I heard in your driver's license picture you can see your feet.
Boy, Artie, you're hammered.
That's a good joke.
All right, hey, Eric.
What the?
You got the word out there. We'll look around, see if anybody wants a job. Has a job.
I'm pulling out all my short jokes.
All right, thanks, man. Liz. You know what? Artie's drunk and Rob's annoying. And let's just do the news.
That's great. The greatest morning.
Like, that's easy.
That's the greatest morning ever. I can't wait to eat pizza.
There was a bizarre incident here in New York the other day in
Tell me
Sunset
about
Park. A girl was getting a driving lesson from a friend of hers, and they went through a guardrail and over into some water. They were down there for 20 minutes, and, before rescuers could get them out of that car, and they didn't expect to find anybody alive, but the girl survived.
Well, how do you survive 20 minutes in the water?
Well, they pulled her out of there. She is unconscious.
On Fear Factor, they only made it 60 seconds.
She's unconscious. There was an air
They
bubble.
took her to the Jew hospital, that's how. Told you it worked.
They figured out that water. Them Jews.
She's listed in extremely critical condition.
Right.
But there was a little pocket of air at the back of the car.
Oh.
And she got back there and she was able to breathe.
A pocket of air will ruin the plan. You don't want a whore
Make sure there's no
to get
pocket
caught
of air.
in that pocket of air. I've made that clear.
Unfortunately, the guy, her friend who was giving her the driving lesson...
Fortunately, in Chappaquiddick, there was no air.
Yeah, there was no pocket of air.
No pocket of air for her to breathe.
I've made this clear.
How can you tell Jenna Bush that it's not okay to constantly drink and drive when
Take away her pocket of air.
rewarded every time she does anything wrong? Now they say she has an internship this summer. She is working with the Los Angeles-based entertainment firm that produced the HBO series The Sopranos.
Yes.
A spokeswoman for the Bush family has confirmed that Jenna Bush is in Los Angeles this summer, but declined to talk about where she is.
They should pump the air out of the car before leaving the scene.
That's right.
I read a blind item in one of the tabloids this week that said something about a politician's daughter who was seen doing illegal substances in a club out in Los Angeles, and her handlers, who try to keep her out of trouble, were trying to cover her. So,
no comment.
And put the pocket of air out of the car.
The pocket of air was not brought up at the time.
Really? But anyway, so I hope that's not about Jenna Bush. But they're talking about a universal rating system. Did you hear this?
Yes.
There's another
I did.
conference going on in Washington.
I'm against it.
I want a pocket of air.
And they want the ratings that, they put on movies and television shows and radio programs and all other forms of entertainment to be the same.
Yes.
So that if you see an R rating goes, it's the same
Ara.
on television. Ara.
They will only, Aura Entertainment is very good.
Right.
Don't do away with it.
They're not talking about doing away with anything.
Oh.
It's just that there are different TV ratings than there are movie ratings.
Yes.
And the parents are confused. The parents continue to be confused.
I'm confused.
They don't know how to use their V-chip. They can't understand the ratings. And now everybody's wondering whether all the ratings should be the same. But some people are saying, you can't they're not equivalent. You can't judge a record the same way you would judge a movie.
We know no matter what, our rating is completely bizarre.
Yes, off the wall.
Triple X.
I guess so.
It's not funny. It's not fun.
This show is criminal.
Yeah, we've been fined by the government for this horror scene.
The whores that listen to the show are my friends.
And what do you think about an insurance policy for teachers just in case they get killed in school?
I'm for it.
The National Education Association's name.
I'm for it.
Immediately.
I'm for it.
$150,000 death benefit for teachers and other school employees slain at work.
I believe we should drown the teachers. No pocket of air in Chappaquiddick.
Miss Kopechne was a teacher.
We taught her a lesson.
And I had to teach her a lesson.
Wish I had insurance.
My pocket of air.
If she had teacher's insurance,
I would have been rich.
I would have been in the money.
They are saying that school or street violence is creeping into the schools more and more.
I never earned $1 on my own. I finally could have made some scratch.
That's right.
They hope this is an insurance benefit they never have to pay. It is something they feel is necessary.
I'm proud to say no Kennedy's ever generated any money.
That's right. My cousin killed a whore with a golf club.
That was alleged. He wasn't convicted, right, Robin?
No.
That was alleged. I'm sorry. And that produced no money for the family.
No Kennedys have ever been convicted.
That's the only hard work we've done. And
we had to give up a stinking $15 million on John.
Oh, dear. Survivor Jerry, the one who was the most hated in the last episodes of
I'm
Survivor.
for it.
She is in the new issue of Playboy.
Yeah, I want to see that.
She's taking it all off.
She is a...
She's coming in next week also, Howard.
Oh, good.
Good. We want to see her boobies and crotch.
A piece of ass.
She's taking off her clothes because she doesn't want to be pigeonholed.
I'd like to pigeonhole her.
I'd like to drown her.
This is the senator from Massachusetts.
Go ahead, Senator.
I would like to pigeonhole her.
I would like to see Jerry naked in a car drowning.
No pocket of air for Jerry on Survivor.
Let's see her survive that.
Yeah.
Actor Jason Priestley, they're announcing.
No pocket of air for him.
He's a goner.
He's a goner.
He has completed his alcohol counseling.
Let me say something serious about that. Thank God this guy got into rehab. Yeah. He's as whacked out of his skull as anybody I've ever met. This is a guy I know. I had him on the show a couple of times. Then all of a sudden he's mad at me. I still don't know what he's mad about.
What's his problem?
Yeah, what's his problem? You know what? Now he's off the drinks. Maybe he'll come in here.
We'll have to see.
Like a man.
It was mandatory for him to
come in like a man.
That's right. Get back on the booze.
After
like
a
me.
car accident in which his Porsche was totaled.
What a pussy. Can't handle his booze. Artie had a whole... What'd you have there at the track the other day? Whole bottle of what?
Whole bottle of Johnny Black. You don't see me bitching about
it.
But
you know, the whole time you were on coke, you never ran over anything, did you?
That's right.
No. I never drowned anyone.
Except Miss Kopechne, which is all conjecture.
She's lying.
After you drown the girl, you drown your sorrows.
That's right.
And a nice big bottle of J&B.
You swim across the creek to your hotel, and you have a shot. Pull your pants back up.
He did go have a couple of shots, didn't he?
Of course he did.
I had to settle my nerves.
He was upset.
No Kennedy has ever generated any money.
That's right. I was rattled over the non-revenue generated.
I had a DWG.
I was fasting.
Drunk while drowning.
Jason totaled his Porsche.
A lot of work.
One of his friends, who was, I guess, in the car with him, had suffered a broken arm.
Drowning a whore is a lot of work. Yet it somehow produces no money.
No money.
All right. Now it's Miller time.
It has cost the family money.
So anyway, Jason is free to work now. He's finished with that counseling.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Good. He has a lot to be sad about.
Poor kid.
Your poor kid's good looking.
Yeah, poor kid.
At the box
gets a
office,
break.
you can see something called no, not something called Oz. You can see something called The Score, which was directed by Frank Oz.
I saw it and I liked it.
Great stuff.
Marlon Brando. Here's Frank Oz to answer the question, why is Marlon Brando such a diva?
He's never been a diva to my mind. He's a creative, sweet, gracious, complex genius.
And he wants to talk about the Jews.
That's right. I'll settle the score.
Marlon Brando saying. Robert De Niro is also in there.
Drown Robert De Niro.
Movie.
No pocket.
Here he tells us why he decided to do The Score.
Where's the cash register sound? Why did Robert De Niro decide to do The Score? There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, it was very good, very good, very good. This guy can't talk to save his life, this Robert De Niro. Listen to this guy try and get out of sentence.
This type of caper movie, and I thought, I like Frank. I said, and the script needed work, but we worked on it, as we went along, and before that, and I had, I thought it was a good project to do.
A little bit.
Frank's a Jew, and I work with him.
Oh, dear. And did he enjoy working on the movie?
I wanted to drown him.
I'd drown him.
The excitement of finding different things, and especially movies, that the whole movie comes together piece by piece, and if you do a little piece that you feel is exceptionally well done, it's...
He can't be real, can he? Because he's a bright guy.
That guy's got 2 Oscars.
I swear to you, they're sending me different clips than the questions he's supposed to be
He's got
answering.
restaurants, he's building hotels, movie studios.
Every kind of thing.
He can't be this whacked out.
Says he's working on scripts.
It's fun to see how that comes out.
Oh, my goodness. Well, anyway, there's other things.
Good movie.
Like
the movie The Score. De Niro's
I saw
good.
it twice.
Right?
Yeah,
it's good.
I really did. I loved it. I saw it again.
Yeah, it's a fun movie.
Catherine Zeta-Jones, America's Sweetheart. Here she talks about
another no talent.
What she plays in this movie.
Put her in the car with no air.
Catherine Zeta.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Jones. I'm jonesing for a beer.
Me and Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Eddie and Gwen on screen.
Listen to her. Now she's a whole star. She married some dude. Now she's a big star. Listen to what I got to put up with.
Are the quintessential, you just want them to be in love.
She's a Jew. She's a Greek Jew.
I mean, there are a couple that audiences only want to see them. They know the ending. They want to see the movie.
Or shut up and go have another baby with Michael Douglas.
Jeez.
For Christ's sake.
Get together. And off screen.
You're not even a good actress.
Story. We're in the middle of separating.
I believe me, you're not even that good looking. Just go home.
I
don't mean really go home. I mean go cool off.
All right.
Yeah.
Go home mentally. Divorce papers.
Anything else?
And your favorite actress right now, Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah,
Here
she's good.
Tell us
I like Legally Blonde.
the message of Legally Blonde.
She's going to be in some new movie I read. Sounds kind of interesting, actually.
Female camaraderie is one of the most important themes of this movie. Is really about finding.
She had a bit of a gut in that movie, though. They could have. She could have slimmed down a little more.
Your strength as a woman and really finding the friends and enemies that you do.
What?
I don't know what she's talking about. Her and De Niro should have a baby.
De Niro School of
Interview. Anything else, Robin?
Mark Wahlberg
is
the star.
Planet of the Apes opening Friday.
Planet of the Apes. What did he think after seeing the film?
I thought the ape looked like Janet Jackson.
Starring Janet Jackson.
That's what he said. Tell us that.
Hilarious. He's a good man.
He's a good man. Yeah, he's a good boy.
That boy knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, that ape looked like Janet Jackson.
That Wahlberg. Wait, Wahlberg.
That's a Jew.
That's a Jew. Fool again.
Wahlberg is a Jew. Wahlberg is a Jew.
Marky Mark's a
Jew.
I hadn't seen a frame of film until very...
Yeah, that ape looked good like Janet Jackson. Yeah, they got another ape in there looked like Paula Abdul, that Arab.
All the Jacksons, Victoria, Janet, Michael is there.
And they're all chasing after a Jew.
They got an ape in there look like Shaq. Now, come on.
Tito is there.
That's bestiality.
Yeah, they shouldn't do that, Planet of the Porch Monkeys. Why, you talk about the Jews and black people? We can do what we want. You from the north, we're from the south.
Come down here and kiss my ass.
Right, F you.
Recently, I saw the teaser trailer, and I was...
Yes.
I already was pretty excited about the way it was going to look.
Well, take off your shirt so you can see your abs and your ass.
But I had no idea it was going to look that cool. I mean, it was really brilliant.
Disrobe, Jew.
Yeah. Hey, Wahlberg, take off your pants.
Let's disrobe the Jew.
Disrobe the Jew. That boy sounds like a Jew.
We put another Jew in a loincloth. We nailed him up.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it, right?
That's what
good. We got to get out of here. Artie Lang, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Good luck with all your problems.
I'm going to deal with it.
Am I going to see you tomorrow?
I'll be here tomorrow.
Good, man.
Oh, wonderful.
I can't wait.
Good. I'll sit here waiting for you.
We're not going to leave till you get back.
That's right, boy.
Yes.
Yes. When are we going to get past Mary Jo Kopechne on this show?
Can I go somewhere without someone mentioning a pocket of air?
Hey, Eric.
Yes.
This is Eric the Midget. This is your last appearance on the show.
Why is that?
Because speaking of Star Jones, I intercepted an email that Eric sent to Star Jones. He wants her to legally represent him so he could sue me.
What?
Yeah.
So what are you calling for?
Because he's insane.
That?
What?
How did you get that?
I get everything, dude.
So it's true.
Yeah.
So get off our airways. What do you want?
First of all, you got to be dumb as a wall. You keep calling me.
How are we harassing you? We don't call you.
And he's calling today. He's pissed he was got a prank. High-pitched Eric called him to prank him.
Uh-huh.
But he gave permission for it to be played on the air.
You're out of your mind, Eric.
No,
And Eric, no one knows who you are. So he wants to sue me because we call him Eric the Midget, but no one knows who he is.
Yeah, you could go out in the street. Nobody calls you that when you're rolling around.
We don't even know if you're a 6'5" guy who walks. I'm just going by based on what you told me you were a midget.
No, I never referred to myself as a midget.
Well, you told me you're a little person. I called you a midget.
That's what we call them.
But how can you sue someone if no one knows who you are? And you
How have you been harmed?
And you call into a radio show.
Hello?
I'm here.
So you're
So you're busy I'm giving you money and all this other stuff, and then you badmouth me to everyone. And you're writing a Star Jones.
I wrote it to Access Hollywood that was going to be going on to the View.
What?
Nancy O'Dell was appearing on The View.
And you wrote that you want to sue us?
Yes.
So why are you calling us today?
And for the whole thing with the permission...
Permission to sue us?
No. The permission about the prank call. I gave Richard Christie the permission. And after I had left the messages saying that I did not want to...
You're insane. Call. You're insane.
Stop calling us. Leave us alone.
You just want attention, man.
Remember a few weeks ago you said you weren't going to call anymore, yet you've not stopped calling?
I'm going to sue you for harassment.
No.
Oh, you don't like that, huh?
And guess who we're going to call?
Access Hollywood.
Perry Mason.
Perry Mason. And then he also wrote to Michael Powell from the FCC.
All our arch enemies. You're trying to align yourself.
You're a real wonderful guy, aren't you?
I'm forming an alliance.
So we're done with you.
So you are the evil character we portrayed you to be.
You are the bad.
You got to read his letter to Star Trek. He goes, "Dear Miss Jones, you're a lawyer. Howard Stern says I'm an evil midget. I'm not evil and I'm not a midget.
So sue him."
I don't know what you are, but you might be insane.
Eric, if you were famous, maybe she'd write you back.
Yeah, you weren't on the red carpet last night, were you? So he's not interested.
All right, here's High Pitch Eric. This is your last time. I'm done with you unless I get an apology. Where's my apology?
I'm sorry.
Are you sincere?
Yes.
Say, Howard, I'm never writing another person again about suing you.
Howard, I'm never writing another person again about suing you.
That's nice.
Sheesh. I can't believe that.
Thank you, Eric.
Well, maybe I'll drop my lawsuit if you drop yours.
After all we've done.
I didn't even get it started.
If you're lucky, maybe next year at the red carpet, Star will wear you around her neck.
How much?
It's a midget.
This is a summer midget?
It's a summer midget.
I'm wearing a midget. What's that on your shoulders? A midget?
It's a summer midget. I ate him.
Now I'm wearing his skin.
All right, here is high-pitch Eric calling Eric the midget. Here we go, Eric.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hi, Pitch. What do you want?
Listen, I heard you on the show today. I want to help you change your name. How about Frank the Midget?
That doesn't make any sense.
Are you listening to me, you little
Hi, Pitch.
There's only one room for Eric on the show, and that's me.
Hi, Pitch. Get a brain. Hello?
Hey, Eric, I'm sorry, okay?
Yes.
I don't want this to get out of hand. I'm Jewish, and I will sue you.
For what?
For having my name.
No.
Could you put your pants down? Grab your package for me.
No.
Please. I won't eat you if you do. How big are your balls?
Hi, Pitch.
This gets funnier.
Hello?
Hey, Eric, listen, I'm sorry. I'm only joking with you. Let's talk about the football pool.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you wearing?
Leave me alone.
I bet your little hand makes my look huge.
Hi, Pitch. Leave me.
Speak up, you little Sorry, don't hang up. Don't hang up. I'm only kidding. I'm only joking. Talk dirty to me, please.
Hell no.
Please. I'll give you $5. Just say I love bitch.
Hell no.
I'll give you $10.
Hi, Pitch. Unlike you, I don't have a gay bone in my body. So leave me the alone, you fat, annoying ass.
I'm going to drop your pants and spit on it. Oh, yeah! Walk, 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 walk.
Hi, Pitch. Listen to me carefully.
I love the taste of midget balls.
Hi, Pitch.
And how big is your...
I am not answering that.
I'm small, too, in the pants. Can we talk about this?
No.
Great, huh?
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's like your greatest performance ever, Eric.
I hate you, high pitch.
I love. We gotta get that. You're fat, annoying.
Hey, yeah, that was great when you yelled back at him, Eric.
Thank you.
You're fat.
Here's a good one.
Hello?
Hello? This is Kelly Clarkson. Is this Eric the Midget?
This is not Kelly Clarkson. This is more than likely High Pitch, isn't it?
No. Who's high pitch? This is Kelly Clarkson. I think you're very cute.
High Pitch, give it up. I know it's you.
A moment like this, some people wait a lifetime.
Hello?
Hey, how are you? It's KC.
Okay.
Hey, you won it on the football pool? Nice. Hey, Eric, what's up with them Oakland A's this weekend?
They won yesterday.
How many touchdowns did the A's make?
No, they're not.
Come on, it's KC here. Nice. How many of those midget fingers can you fit in my...
None, because I wouldn't try.
Come on, I got a lollipop for you.
I don't give a
I got taffies for you, too. Speak up, you Ewok. Hey, listen, you did a good sport. Let me put Gary on the phone. Can you hold on?
Yes.
Hello, this is Gary Delabate.
No, it's not. I could tell it's Eric, or high-pitch Eric.
It's Gary. How are you?
It's high-pitch. I could tell the damn...
Hi, it's Gary Delabate. Can I help you? I'm here eating chocolate. Let's talk.
High-pitch. I could tell it's you.
My voice sounds a little different because I have a mask on. I have a welder's mask on.
So that mask makes you sound exactly like high-pitch.
This is the real deal, okay?
Whatever.
Okay, good. Let me ask you this. What are you wearing?
I'm not answering that question.
Hey, this is Gary now.
I highly doubt Gary Delabate would be asking me that question.
Drop your pants. Let's get down to business.
No, I'm not. High-pitch. I'm not a moron.
Okay.
You try to pass yourself off as Gary. Come on. I could tell people's voices.
Okay.
That's why I also know.
Do you know who it is?
It's high-pitch.
No, it's Artie Lang. Are you ready for some dirty deeds? Eric, it's Artie. Come on.
No, it's not.
Let's get some Jack and Waters.
High-pitch. Knock it off. Can you get that through your head? Goodbye.
Good stuff, Eric.
That's great, man.
One mistake that high-pitch made that I really Keaton made that it was him and not Artie was he was saying that he was drinking Jack and wine. And when I hear...
That's what tipped you off?
Was that it?
Well, the voice, too, but I mean,
the voice?
He said Jack and wine instead of Jack and water, which I've heard Artie say over and over again.
Right.
He couldn't fool me. You're not Artie.
But whoever was playing KC, given the fact that KC used to be a high school quarterback from what I've heard on the show, I think he could tell the difference between football and baseball.
You could be the assistant director of Homeland Security with that uncanny ability to detect phony phone calls.
That was excellent.
We need you spotting terrorists at the airport.
Well, Eric, it's been nice knowing you. I mean, I don't know, man.
We can't play with you anymore. You're going to be a bad boy.
You can't be a litigious midget.
Right. That ain't right.
You know what I mean? I mean, we love you.
I'm intercepting your emails.
Your henchman intercepted my email.
The only person I could figure that would have given you them is Zolar. I don't know why he did that.
Because he wants us to know what you're up to, man.
Zolar's a friend of the show. You're not.
Well,
you're an enemy of the show. You call in, you enjoy the show, you're part of the show.
You take our prizes.
And then right away you're writing Star Jones to represent you in a legal case.
You're even begging to be a part of the football pool.
It's hard to believe that
While
Zolar...
you want to sue us.
It's hard to believe that Zolar would deceive you.
You're evil.
No, I'm not.
Who would do such a thing? An evil person?
I was just someone that gets tired of being made fun of.
Well, then don't call in.
You don't have to call us.
Your logic is bizarre.
We never mention you until you call.
You call in.
Last Tuesday I was mentioned on the air, and I didn't even call in at all that day.
Yeah.
How is that?
You're a midget with a weird voice calling the Howard Stern show. What do you think's going to happen?
Yeah, it's no secret.
I mean, what judge is going to... We'll throw this out of court in a second.
Why waste the court's time?